Oh well, another antidote, not too bad. Red 2 standing by, all 4 lit, and in the green, welcome back to Pokemon Emerald version. Now I do note I haven't found Volbeat yet. I'll get around to looking for it, but I'm going into the gym. So in order to proceed, for the most part, you must actually step on the switches that will change where the electric barriers are. It's a little less annoying than Lieutenant Surge's gym. Thankfully. So it looks like we can have 3 double battles, and because I've been going on about double battles, we will have some. We will actually take advantage of that. And speaking of, at the time of recording, we found out that the Nintendo Switch 2 is going to have GameCube games for the expansion pack Nintendo Switch Online holders. Which is really, really good. I'm incredibly happy with that because they have started off in style. We've got Wind Waker, which is always good. We've got Soul Calibur 2, and the GameCube version was fantastic because you got to play as Link. And we've got F-Zero GX. And I implore you, play it. Like, GX it's incredible, honestly. It's hard. Story mode is pain. The game kind of demands you get good. Whoop, sorry. But when you do get good, it rewards you. You feel awesome as you master your machine and master the tracks and can rocket around at 2,000 kilometers an hour. It will always be tough doing story mode, but everything you can do once you master your machine and learn the tracks, it's astonishing. The first time, I mean, my brother didn't do a lot of work on it. He probably did most of the work. I'm very rusty. But the first time I got a character video from beating a Cub on Master, that's had 3 in a row. Basically, I didn't win a single race, but I was able to time taking out my opponents with a fair bit of ease. But I got better and better the more I did. I learned the tracks. I learned how to master the different machines. And I was able to get better results, to win more races, to be able to defeat my rivals more effectively. The game rewarded me for being better. Yes, it's a tough taskmaster. Yes, it's kind of difficult to actually get straight into. But, oh boy, when you master it, you feel amazing. And it was the same thing with the F-Zero Maximum Velocity. I did a lot of work to beat that a long time ago. Maximum Velocity was amazing, and I was really glad I put in the work to get there. I did actually unlock the Fighting Comet, and yeah, it was tough to get, but I felt so good getting it. But compare that with, like, Mario Kart 7. The Mario Kart game I invested the most time in, and the game just hated me for it. It despised the fact that I kept getting better and trying to beat the different cups. The Star Cup on 150cc was the worst offender, to the point that I could thrash any human player I played with for a time if we took on a Star Cup race. But the amount of times I got screwed over due to nitpicking minutiae in the system, or got dumped into a pit, it was beyond painful. It was awful. And I hated every moment of it. I tried every combination I could think of. I just had all sorts of random ones. Oh wait, here's a single battle. That's an unusual one. But yeah, GX is demanding, it is difficult, but it is rewarding, and it is a technical masterpiece. Like, you remember this thing was going at 60 FPS. Barely a frame drop. You've got 30 races, you're rocketing around at 2,000 kilometers an hour. Sure, some of the human models look a little bit off these days. But gee, it was splendid. It was truly splendid to see in action. The gameplay was smooth. The visuals, as I said, really good. The soundtrack was an absolute banger. I think even if we had received much wider releases for the Game Boy Advance titles that were based on the anime, the difficult thing would be, how do you surpass GX? I mean, I think GP Legend does have a better story mode, and it's probably not quite as ridiculously jank in some senses. But like, it's... how do I put it? It really is something special. And we've got Pokemon... now that I've done my mandatory gushing about F-Zero, we've got Pokemon Colosseum and Pokemon XD coming. So you can experience the glory of your god and mine, Mirror B, on the Switch. But just being able to play those games, having those games and Path of Radiance accessible as well, it's like... imagine, basically, Nintendo has decided it's going to start giving a giant middle finger to scalpers. Because we've got the original Mario Strikers on there as well. And Mario Sunshine, in case you are really craving your daily dose of jank. But yeah, it's going to be amazing. I'm seriously looking forward to it. I mean, yes, we all know that there are going to be absolutely terrible times. Wow, they do not like the shell. There are going to be terrible times in the new Mario Kart. There are always terrible times in Mario Kart. I mean, 24 races. Who thought that was a good idea? Like, that is punishment for offending the gods. I mean, basically, 7 races hell-bent on vengeance against you was terrible enough when it came to Mario Kart 64, Mario Kart Double Dash, things like that. Mario Kart Wii bumped things up to 12 characters per race, and it was perhaps the cruelest game of the lot. It was a nightmare. The bloodthirsty vengeance that would be visited upon you if you dared to get into first for anything more than a picosecond. It's the stuff of nightmares, and everything I've said about Mario Kart 7 applies too. 23 AI-controlled races, hell-bent on exacting the worst vengeance in the world upon you. They are not going to have space for all the items that are going to get shoved up your tailpipe. Admittedly, the new Donkey Kong game looks kind of interesting. It seems that he does actually have pants now, for whatever reason. The redesign's not bad, though. It's very close to sort of the original Nintendo design for DK, which I can vibe with. It's like, it's maybe not quite what we're used to, but I can vibe with it. I do honestly... No! I do honestly tend to stick with the DK. Of course it did. Have I actually had a time where Shedinja did not hurt itself in confusion? I think it must be pre-programmed to hurt itself in confusion. Alright, we'll take care of this thing. Double headbutt and then I can go and heal my Pokemon. But yeah, DK is kind of just voiced by Grant Kirkhope because of DK64. I mean, I do love the platformers. I don't mind the sort of more animalistic design while still keeping the more animalistic approach while keeping the rare design that DK had in DKC Returns and Tropical Freeze. Tropical Freeze also gets to stand out as one of the best platformers made. It's an incredible challenge, looks absolutely gorgeous, and you've got David Wise's music. So yeah, Donkey Kong Bonanza, or Bonanza, however, it should be Bonanza, I think. But yeah, that's going to be pretty good. That'll be worth trying out, so we don't have to worry too much about the switches. At least these switches, we can have a very good time with the Switch too. And now we are going to battle Wattson, who is a very jovial old man. I've given up on my plans to convert the city, I have. And so, I put my time into making door traps in my gym. Oh, now what are you doing here? What's that? You say you've gotten past all my rigged doors? Now that is amusing. Then I, Wattson, the leader of Moorville Gym, shall electrify you. I do like Wattson's designs. He's got almost a military style look. There's a bit of a military theme to the first three electric type specialists. But they sort of changed that after Elisa, but the Hawaiian shirt that's set up in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, that was a good look. So Voltorb, I believe, can explode. So that has soundproof. Wattson's Electrike and Manectric have static. So they don't have much defense. It's got reasonable special attack. It's also got a critical hit. Alright, we will give him the shell. Alright, so, now Shockwave... Okay, so I've actually got the opportunity to be a jerk here. Shockwave can't hurt me, so just in case they do have anything... Like, I can probably boost my evasion a few times. Just to try and make sure that Thunder Wave isn't going to affect me. I mean, I should have had a Cherry Berry. But yeah, there we go. It is neat that they actually did include everything with the Shedinja in the anime. Actually making sure that Wonder Guard was worked in. First attack, of course. But, again, pretty cool that they actually showed Misty's Gyarados using Flamethrower, because in Gen 1, Gyarados could get a bit of mileage out of Fire Blast. It was good coverage. But, one of the things was, you were probably getting better coverage out of Blizzard, because let's see, Fire was strong against Ice, Grass, and Bug. Hold on a moment. Hopefully that didn't interrupt any of my recording footage. Bloody pop-up for recommending a scan thing for an internet security. Oh, good lord. Like, you need it, but... oh, it annoys me to no end. No, not again! Hang on. Okay. Do I have a full heal? Yes! You know what? Screw Supersonic, I'm using this, out of spite. You do realise, right now, that I have used double team 3 times. That means that effectively, moves are 50% less, half as likely as normal to hit me. Effectively, they have 50% of X accuracy. That means that Supersonic has a 27.5% chance to hit me. It has hit twice in a row, as if the game hates Shedinja. If you ever wondered why... okay, one of the reasons that they banned evasion strats is that it gets really luck-based. The other reason they banned evasion strats is probably because they don't do crap. I mean, evasion strats are banned in competitive. There's no point using... okay, that... hitting Captain Toad is a little more understandable. Screw you, Wattson! The shell does not care for your crap. And neither does Captain Toad. Now, could I get away a stun spore? Okay, Hell doesn't really help him that much. Oh yeah. Double O, yeah. Yeah, I can at least soak this up, but I just kind of want to paralyze it to put us on even footing. Screw it, Mark Punch. Lovely. Lovely. I've lost 3 coin flips. And Wattson's Magnetric Magneton could not miss. Good thing this isn't a Nuzlocke because the RNG hates me. Alright, so I don't think it's got anything that can hurt me. So we just get to chip away at it, slowly but surely. This does have static, which is annoying. Alright, thank you, game. Thank you. We trigger the Citrus Berry, which does restore its health. But the game at least gave me some perks. Now we're back to the slow bit. So yeah, we basically just chip away because Manectric can't hurt me. You know what? Let's start using Fury Cutter again because eventually I'm going to rack up damage faster and faster. And this might be over a little quicker. He's still got healing items. Let's speed through this. As soon as I said it. You may have paralysis. You may have bull dust accuracy with Supersonic despite my evasion strats, but I have the shell. The shell, you have finally come into your own. You are a champion. Why do you have defense? Ha 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 ha! Fine, I lost. You ended up giving me a thrill. Take this badge. And there we go. With the Dynamo badge, Pokemon can use Rock Smash out of battle. And it will make your Pokemon a little bit faster too. You should take this too. There we go, TM for Shockwave. That TM34 there contains Shockwave. It's a trustworthy move that never misses. You can count on it. And we've exchanged numbers. Alright, time to drag the team back. Oh man, do the 2 critical hits make up for the rest of the jank? I mean, I suppose on average that balances out because I don't actually think the shell ever wound up getting fully paralyzed. So I won every single chance there. So yeah, it's frustrating in the moment, but I think everything evened out. I think we did pretty well. Good job, team. We have to teach... Which way do we want to go? This way. So let us teach Rock Smash to Zigzagoon. So, Rock Smash only has 20 power in this game, but it's got 40 from Gen 4 onward. Its 50% chance of lowering defense actually came in pretty handy because I got really, really good mileage out of it with Top Maniac, oddly enough. That Hitmontop. I kind of regret that I never quite finished Heart Gold. So no rematches just yet. Let's run on. And we can actually do a couple of errands. If we go to Verdanturf Town, there's the battle tent. If we go in here, we can talk to Scott. Talking to Scott around the area actually gives you more battle points when you enter the battle frontier. Depending on how many times you talk to him, he'll give you 1, 2, or 3. Hey there, Scarlet. I thought I might see you here. A battle tent's a place where you can meet tough trainers. Doesn't matter what the rules are or how battles are waged either. Scarlet, I expect you to do the best you can. Well, at least he's not stalking us anymore. So, which one is Wanda's house? So this is where we have to go to meet Wally. I lost you, Scarlet, but I'm not feeling down anymore. Because I have a new purpose in life. Together with my routes, I'm going to challenge Pokemon gyms and become a great trainer. Please watch me, Scarlet. I'm going to be stronger than you. When I do, I'm going to challenge you to another battle. You keep going, kid. Oh, wait, Nick, he's literally in the same house as you. But boy, there's something I have to tell you. This natural environment is doing wonders for Wally's health. Maybe it's not just the environment. It could be Pokemon that are giving the boy hope. A good, clean environment probably could help to a degree with keeping you in good nick. Fresh natural air is probably in shorter supply than we think, so maybe those cans of Perrier in Spaceballs aren't too far off. My daughter's boyfriend is a very driven and passionate sort of person. He's been digging a tunnel non-stop just so he can see my daughter. My daughter's a little concerned, so she goes out to the tunnel a lot. Alrighty. Do we get anything else here? Alrighty-o, so that's the happiness checker. I'm not sure what stage that is, but being knocked out probably didn't help. Okay, and... rightio, they talk about the Pokemon League and the Elite Four. Okay, let's Full of timid Pokemon. Yeah, that's great. They get scared of loud noise. They make loud noise. They scare themselves. They make loud noise. It's a cycle. So we do at least have trainers, but if we're very careful, we can move out here. And so we're looking for black glass. Wait, is that it? No, this is a different item. HP up. Nice. Probably want to give that to one of the permanent team members. Wait, let me re-register the item finder. Alright, so we're going in the right direction. There we go, black glasses. So, he'll talk about those, so there's nothing that actually winds up coming of this. Which is a little unusual. It's a weird little diversion, but it does add just a little bit of character to the area, I suppose. Just having little things like that it just enlivens the world, you know? Now we got Gemma at the front, so that's good for facing a hiker. Well, they do actually refer to them as mountain Pokemon in the Fire Red and Leaf Green Pokedex. Certain species of Pokemon are actually classified as mountain Pokemon. And I believe the Charmander line winds up in that consideration as well. So yeah, Geodude is among your mountain Pokemon. It's usually going to be rock types. Maybe some steel types. Some Pokemon, like Abra, are classified as urban Pokemon. There are forest Pokemon, water's edge Pokemon. It was actually a really nice touch that added a little bit, again, adds a little bit more character and flavor to the idea. And almost, it ties in with the origins of them being essentially wild animals. Superpowered wild animals. Just, I miss some of the little details like that, you know? It just enlivens the world. And the little splash screens that popped up with the artwork for the different areas. That was really cool too. Having those and them changing based on the time of day in Heart Gold, Soul Silver, that was so beautiful. It was really nice to just check some of those and go, oh, where's the Pokemon in this one? Alright. Max Ether. So, if we talk to Wanda... So, this does create a very useful shortcut. Now, we can Rock Smash! And we get the HM for Strength, rather fitting. So, completing this tunnel does have benefits. You've now got an overland route if you need to duck back to Rustboro. And the happy couple departs. Well, I will run back because we do have something we need to do. Oh! It's you. You're that person who not only helped me in Petalperk Woods, but also got back my stolen package and then even graciously delivered it to Slateport. Captain Stern informed us that the package arrived too. I thank you very, very much. Why, if I were a rain cloud, I would shower you with gratitude and hail you as a hero. For you, the most wonderful trainer, I bear good news. Recently, our company developed a new kind of Pokeball. As a token of our appreciation, this is our gift to our wonderful trainer. Our new Pokeball will be available at the Pokemon Mart in Rustboro. Please do try it out. Thank you and bye-bye. Alright, so I can actually go back and talk to the trainer I missed in here. Get the match call feature sorted out. And then we can make our way into... Is it this one? Ah, there we go. So we've got Jerry registered. And then I just want to check very quickly if we get anything from Mr. Stone. Ah, yes. You delivered my letter? Thank you kindly. This is my way of thanking you. It should help you, a trainer. Oh, that's how we get the experience share. That's going to be handy. A Pokemon holding that experience share will be given some of the experience points from battle. It will get experience points even if it didn't actually battle. I would say experience share is quite useful for raising weak Pokemon. Alrighty, next time we will be back in Moorville City and good to go to the north. Thank you very much for joining me. Till next time, this is Red 2, returning to base.